So earlier today, a very dark man was arrested, and to the glory of God, he has been released. So when I heard about his arrest, I was like, why? Why would they arrest him? But the only thing I noticed is that few people started jubilating and celebrating the arrest of very dark man, and I'm like, what's going on? What was his offense, or what did he do this time around that warrants his arrest? Even though I noticed one guy they called Sam Clef came out and claimed that he was the reason they arrested very dark man. You get, he said that very dark man used some slang on him, and because of that, very dark man was using that slang to threaten him to do this, to do that. Then that he went and arrested him, and some people were like hailing him, some people were like celebrating him, but majority were against it. They were not happy that he was arrested. That is to tell you that a very dark man has come to stay. You understand me? And he's gradually taking over. People are beginning to listen to him. People are beginning to understand the area he's coming from. You get. So after all said and done, I was meant to understand that it was not even the Sam Clef that arrested him. It was a big politician, an influential man that went and did one dirty business, and very dark man called him out. Do you know why I'm saying this? Is because I heard directly from the lawyer. I am quoting what the lawyer said, because your lawyer is the person you must tell the truth. And you, as an online in-law, if you want to understand some certain truths, follow the right people, listen to the right people. They will tell you the truth, because there's no way you are going to tell your lawyer that you are going to tell your lawyer or mislead your lawyer. You must tell your lawyer the truth so that he will know how to handle your case. The same thing is applicable to when you are sick. You must have to open up to your doctor so that the doctor will know how to handle your case. That's why I am quoting what the lawyer said. His official lawyer, he came out immediately. They arrested him and said that, let me read what he said. He said, our client, that very dark man, has been arrested by the police on the instruction of the CP for exposing someone who allegedly duped a Nigerian abroad. Instead of the police to arrest the person alleged to have duped someone, they arrested very dark man on allegation of defamation of character. You see, I said it that this language, this defamation, Nigerians know how to abuse everything. Even when someone is guilty, you still want to arrest someone for calling you out. For calling you out because you guys have heard that there's what we call defamation of character. There's a law against it, defamation of character. So after committing something, you don't want someone to call you out. Once they call you out, the next thing is you rush to police station to go and make an entry that this person has defamed you, this and that. You get. So that was the reason he was arrested. But that's not the only thing there. According to the people talking on behalf of very dark man, because after much he was released, and the release was not just easy. It was a power tussle. It was a power tussle to release him. You see what we're talking about? Most of these people attacking him are people that don't want him to speak. And when he's talking, people say he's talk church, he talks too much. Yes, he has to talk. Because if you cannot talk, then you won't, people will not hear you. You have to shout on top of your voice before people can be able to listen to you. If you cannot talk for a long time, people will not listen to you. So now, this is what happened. After they arrested him, then people that already have started falling in love with very dark man, because when you speak, people listen to you, people value you, people that understand the truth, people that likes the truth, they want to listen to you. And some of those people listening to very dark man were the ones that went for his release. When they got there, it was a power tussle. Listen to what this guy said. He said, according to the commissioner of police, FCT command, very dark man has been granted bail. It was a power play in the last few hours. Some quite influential persons are now in love with very dark man's work. You see what we're talking about? It was a power tussle. Power tussle because of very dark man. You were guilty, you defrauded someone, the person reported you to very dark man, he called you out. Instead of you to sort yourself out, You are now calling him for defamation of character so that you will silence him. That is what you now that's the same thing we are talking about. The rich always want to use power and everything to oppress the poor. They don't want you to talk. And when you're a poor man talking, you will go through a lot because they will use their connection and everything to suppress you. If not for God on his side and the people that have started falling in love for him, he would have spent nights there. That's the power tussle we're talking about. That's why when I see people that I thought maybe they are intelligent and smart, carrying ring lamps and begin to celebrate the arrest of very dark man, I begin to wonder, where is your conscience? Where is your brain? When they keep on a brain for house, carry a camera, sit on a front or something. I don't understand it. Police is our friend. I don't see why people jubilate or celebrate when they say they arrested someone. Arrest is a normal thing. Arrest is a normal thing. It's not a bad thing for police to arrest you or to call you for questioning. If you're a good and law-abiding individual, if police invite you for anything, you go to the station. You're not even supposed to wait until they handcuff you to the station. You go there and make your entry. Say your own part of the story or your own side of the story. Convince them and go home. You understand me? Going to station is not a bad thing. Police is one of the institutions created by government to checkmate our day-to-day activities. It's not out of place for you to go to police station to answer for anything. So why are we jubilating? Why are we making it look as if going to station is a paying penalty? Like once you enter police now, your own don't finish. Police remains our friend. Even though we know that we have the bad eggs there, but they remain our friends. They have the right. It's an institution created by government. They have the right to call you. And for those of you saying, I arrested him, do you think that are you the only one that have monopoly of arrest? You are not the only one that can arrest someone. The same way you feel you can arrest me, I equally can arrest you too. You have some things against me, I can have some things against you and arrest you. Do you know if you arrest me wrongly, I can still go to police and report that you arrested me wrongly and still arrest you back. You understand me? So going to station is not a bad thing. It's not a crime. It's not something that you need to start celebrating because someone obeyed the law. Somebody obeyed the law. You invited me as I did like this. You use your phone and say, I'm police officer. I will listen to you. And if you send me a letter of invite the police, I will go. It's not buying something. So what he did was right. He has to obey the law by going to the station to hear them out. And after the explanation and everything, they wanted to use their connection to oppressing. That was when those people that have started falling in love with him said, no, we won't allow that. You cannot oppress this guy. This guy is speaking the truth. They allowed him to go. Their plans and their intention is to keep him there, to shut him up. They don't like it when he's talking. They don't want it when he's talking. The only people that are angry when this guy is always talking are the people that have skeleton in their cupboard. The people that know that they are not right. They don't want him to talk because they don't want him to expose them. So they want to oppress him by all means. That's why you see them take him off and on police station. And he will go there and clear himself because he's not a thief. He's not a criminal. So why would you be taking him to police station? And why will you be jubilating because they asked him to come and explain one or two things he knows about some certain things? It's not bad. But one thing you guys should understand is that very dark man is gradually taking over and people are beginning to fall in love with him day by day. People are beginning, even when they heard that he was arrested, they wanted to even start contributing money. His fans are ready to do anything to make sure that he's out. So you that you're always celebrating when they arrest someone, go and reason with your head. Arresting someone is not a date, is not a buying this thing. Warrants. That they arrested you does not mean that your own have gone. Police remains our friend. You understand me? If they invite you as a good and law-abiding citizen, go and answer. If it demands writing, dropping your statement, drop your statement, write whatever that happens, call your lawyer, let him go alongside with you, then they will come out and tell the world what happened. You that you are celebrating the arrest of very dark man, I am gladly telling you that he has been released. He's not going to sleep there today. Okay?